All right, my name is Anmarie Sica, and I'm making a video for Dr. Acurio's Anatomy and Physiology class, and this is for extra credit. Anyway, so this video, I'm going to talk about one specific type of human tissue, but I wanted to tell you, so the body is made up of primarily 4 different tissues. There's the epithelial, the connective, and the nervous, and the muscular. But right now I'm going to focus on the epithelial tissue. So the epithelial tissue, we can remember it because like epi means top. So if you remember from the integumentary system, the epidermis is the top layer of the skin. So epithelial tissue is typically composed of cells that are close together, and they again are on the top surface, and it's usually exposed to the environment or internal space in the bodies even. So it covers the surface, it lines body cavities, it forms the external and internal linings for many organs. It can be found in different areas all throughout our body. But I want to talk about the functions real quick before we talk about where they are, because then you understand why they're important. So the functions include their protection for deeper tissues. They secrete things like mucus and sweat and hormones. They excrete toxins from the tissues even and from the organ. And then they also absorb chemicals and absorb nutrients even, and they help filter substances that are leaving the blood, and they have nerve endings, so it gives us sensation. So different areas that we can find them in the body are like the skin. So the skin provides protection for the deeper tissues and the deeper organs from an invasion and even from injury. So this, like tapping my hand, wouldn't necessarily hurt as much because the my skin is protecting it. So it secretes mucuses. It's found in the glands. It's found in our small intestines because it's what absorbs nutrients. It filters through the blood from the epithelia of the kidneys. It has nerve endings, so it's in our skin. But I'm going to talk about specifically different types of different types of epithelial tissue real quick. I'm just going to give 2 examples. So you can see here. Anyway, so like I said, in our skin, we have an epithelial tissue, but the skin is made up of what's called simple squamous cells, or simple squamous tissue. So basically what that means is like simple means that it's just one layer. So one layer, I don't know if you can see that or if it's backwards, but anyway, so it's one layer, and then squamous means flat. So typically this is what it'll look like. There we go. So this is just like, as if we're looking at from the side. And that is actually found in the skin, like I said. But then we also have another type of simple epithelial tissue, and that is called simple cuboidal. And so simple cuboidal, so again, if you remember, simple means one layer, and then simple cuboidal just kind of sounds like a cube, so it's very similar. It's very similar. It's just that it's a different type of cell shape. So simple cuboidal can look more like this, and it has a nucleus just like that. So simple cuboidal versus simple squamous. I'm just going to do that, but anyways, yeah. And so simple cuboidal can actually be found in the liver, and that's what helps filter. That's actually what helps excretes our toxins and such like that. Anyway, so that is the epithelial tissue. Thank you for watching.